use the submachine gun to do damage either.
You cannot. Pop up over the top there. Diem unable to find a hit. Very aggressive push forward to Nenne. Oh man, it pays off so well. First round goes his way.
Great start for the NYXL player here. Wearing his NYXL colors for the Atlantic Division. Let's see if he can keep it up. So it's a little bit different of a map we have here in terms of how you control high ground. It's a lot more narrow. There's not as much space for Nenne to use what he was doing versus Pine.
Yeah, a bit different here in Antarctica. Just trying to figure out where he is. Hears him hitting the ground, knows that he's playing low at the moment. And he's doing a good job of tracking this, but just hasn't quite gotten eyes on Diem yet. So they play this one very patiently. Shove over the top. It's a view. Diem hovering out, not ducking into cover. Just keeps taking these shots to try to zone him back.
Nenne being patient, not exposing himself, trying to wrap around. Gets the spot on him.
Yep, looking for the hit. Both going to be missing. Showing the jukes. Grapple forward from Nenne again. Showing his aggression, but so far neither getting the shots. But as I say it, second round to Nenne, 2-0 start.
Nenne having the better charge there, getting the one shot. Diem just a few percentage points off there, leaving him with 11 health. Got to hold it a little bit longer. You got to be sure about your shots. So it makes this so competitive.
Poking his head out. A warning shot perhaps from Diem. Nenne again starting to push his way towards Diem. Grapple to the side though. Keeps him
It's huge
safe.
for Nenne. Now he can get high ground.
Diem wasn't quite ready for him up top, but as he hits the ground, he's able to go ahead and put a round on the board. Still down by one.
Bit indecisive there. Nenne pops up, doesn't actually take a shot, doesn't get the line of sight he was looking for. Gets picked off when he hits the ground, as you say.
Pushing back out now. Will we see this tied up? Or will Nenne maintain his lead? Under a bit of fire here. Short hop. Puts himself onto the low ground. Diem just going to be hunting as the Venom Mines come through.
Just trying to find an angle. Not firing until he has the sure shot.
He heard that grapple. Has the eyes on him, and he manages to tie it up. 2-2.
Very close, as all Nenne's series leading up to this point have been. The closest one Diem starts with, 2-2. And it's been, you know, pretty competitive here, but generally speaking, it's just been the one shots. Not a lot of duels, not a lot of close encounters.
Yeah.
It's all about getting vision first and controlling that.
They haven't been chipping away at each other. It's been that one shot, one kill. Landing, it's been a little more difficult, but that's to be expected.
So much of an advantageous position for Nenne here, as Diem would have had to walk through a doorway. So he has to flank.
Grapple up over the side. Actually takes the time to go for that Venom Mine. Risky. Living on the edge is Nenne. Rid of the next one. Grapple. Short hop to the side there. Diem not going too crazy.
Really good movement here from Nenne to take risky shots, but then also get out of line of sight immediately afterwards.
Spotted, perfectly know where each other are. Has to grapple his way further into the garage for extra cover. Cut across the side onto the low ground for Diem. Nenne does not find the shot, but now they're both going to be revealed.
Yeah, no secrets anymore.
We'll be perfectly aware of where each other are. Now it's just about lining up that shot before your opponent gets to do so. Whoever can do it first, they get that lead. Friendly little wave up over the top. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. A sliver of HP. Diem gotta be hovering on single digits right now. Nenne, feeling thirsty. He wants that kill. Pops up over the top. Doesn't get punished for it. At least not yet. Playing right up into his face, and Diem manages to come out on top. The turnaround.
It's just those little percentage points, you know, when you're charging up your scope that can mean everything. It doesn't matter if you're at 1 health or 200, you could still one-shot your opponent. Feels bad when you're unable to get those last few percentage markers. You can see the power charging there during the scope. That's what I'm referring to there, as the damage will go up over time during scope.
Oh, okay. And just like that, we're back to tied. Trading these rounds back and forth, 3-3 the current score. 6 more wins for either of these guys, and they will be able to take the victory, but I don't think it's going to go down that cleanly.
I don't think so. Risky jump there, got punished from Nenne.
Out around the corner, looking for the pop over the top. Diem already pulled back around that corner, keeps himself safe. A little bit longer. Now looking for that extended trade out in the open. Nenne continuously going back behind the corner here to keep himself safe. Diem has to use the grapple, knows that he's in such a disadvantageous position.
Nice angle there from above. Tough to predict.
Inside again, Diem, a bit of a rough spot. Still playing inside, oh, grapples forward. Looking for Nenne, he goes up. Diem walks out now. He's a little bit too late to capitalize. Diem, he gets the shot. Back in the lead, but seems like it's not gonna last too long with how close this has been.
Nenne's taking a lot of risks. He's trying to use high ground, but he's grappling a lot. Found himself caught in the doorway there. Diem's playing it more passive, a little bit slower, trying to use these walls to his advantage, look for that peak advantage around corners, around doorways. It's a very frustrating style to play against, in fact.
Oh. Maybe he actually didn't see him. Those few frames that he actually pushed out through the stairwell. Now they're very well acquainted and aware of each other here. Has the extra vision, not that it matters in this circumstance. Pushed over to the side aggressively. Nenne wraps his way around. He's playing around his water tank here.
Looks like he's peeking. He can't see it.
Yep. Can't see it. Oh, spots him out. Knocked down below half HP. Trap coming through. Kills that one off to not further reveal himself. Nenne looking for any advantage that he can find. Jump over the top. Diem is waiting for him. Greets him with a headshot. 5-3 lead in the hands of Diem.
When you duel this much in Widow, whether it's a ranked play or pro play, you know the speed of the grapple so well that it's really easy to track and flick in and get those headshots. If they miss their shot, you know exactly where they're going to land. You know the trajectory. And Diem is just a master of this. First 2-point lead in a while.
Yep, and it's going to be a 3-point lead now. 3 more to go. Diem will be able to take this. Nenne falling a bit further behind. We're trading back and forth on the wins, and now suddenly Diem just finding his stride. Starts taking advantage of that momentum.
Just trying to figure out where Nenne is positioned. Hoping to see him in the air with a grapple.
Not able to spot anything, and as he hits the ground, Nenne will be able to put one back in.
Yep.
So, not going down without a further fight. 4-6 as he tries to claw his way back into this.
These two just simply are not missing, you know? If you expose yourself first, as Diem did, you are going to get punished for it a lot of the time.
Couldn't see him there, was close to being able to spot him. Now sees him jump across the bottom of the garage. Can he get an angle is the question here for Nenne. Diem would have heard that grapple, so knows that he's hovering nearby, and now can start hearing the footsteps.
See him repeatedly crouching, so he's less likely to be a headshot if Diem did have an angle on him, which he did not at that time. He's just gonna look for the shot here through the doorway.
Oh, throwing down that Venom Mine. Does manage to jump over to the side.
Yeah, the Venom Mine is
huge.
huge.
Sliding down the roof. Diem tries to get him as he hits the ground. And he playing around that small pillar. The doorway here. Trying now to escape, throws down that Venom Mine, but Nenne, he gets one step closer to tying us up again, 5-6.
Yep. Nenne playing up high, and he was hit by the Venom Mine. It was revealed, so he made it so it was impossible for Diem to get a shot during that duration. Then evened up the score there. As close as he can. 5-6 now currently.
Looking for the 6-6. Sees him, but it's Diem who comes up with the hit.
Yeah, but not enough charge, so there's still a shot here for Nenne to bounce back.
So it just means that one quick scope from Diem would be enough to finish him off. He's looking for it. Aggressively up over the top. He responds. 4-6 HP. Anyone's game truly now. Widowmine not going to be getting much as it lands up onto the high ground here for Diem. Trying not to lose this lead. Up into the air. Oh, near misses from both of these Widow players.
Doesn't get closer than this.
Extremely deadly.
Oh, he's triggered it.
Yeah, does have vision on him, and that's going to be the shot coming through. 7-5. 2 more rounds for Diem.
And that's why you see these Widowmines placed everywhere, because if you do trigger that, you could be tracked through walls, essentially.
Yep.
So that's how Diem was able to make that happen, is just do the fadeaway shot, knowing exactly where the trajectory of that jump goes. So it's important to destroy those. That's why you see them shot so often.
Spotted each other there for the moment. Pop up into the air. Shot does not land. Diem looking to move to match point. And then trying to keep it going, trying to get that momentum back over onto his side.
Turns around.
Has to be wary, make sure that Diem's not going to come sliding down over the rooftop to try to get a shot onto him. Saw each other again. He hears that grapple. Couldn't get into a position to punish in time, though. Now just going to be on the low ground. Push up over the top, looking for Nenne. Can't get him.
Using the pillars.
That's going to be it, though. Cuts around the right side. That's match point, ladies and gentlemen. 8-5, Diem in the lead. Nenne, he needs to win 4 consecutive maps if he wants to complete this miracle run.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be hard. And he's not going to be able to play as greedily as he has been previously, or he will potentially pay for it. He's doing a lot of grapple pop-ups. He's trying to use high ground. He's trying to use the air to his advantage, to get positional advantage.
So close.
Risky.
He's playing it. He's got it. Diem asserts his dominance, goes straight up into the face of Nenne, takes his head off one final time, and is able to close the series with a 9-5 scoreline. He is your 1v1 Widowmaker champion.
Great stuff here from Diem all tournament long, solidifying himself as the best Widow 1v1 right now this year. Surefour didn't participate this time, and